So going back to the nudge thing, something I've been dying to broach now for a bit, nudges clearly seem to work. And yet, I'm not sure if anybody saw, but there was a little minor explosion not so long ago around nudges are not actually working, or at least they can't prove that they are.
Yeah, I read that piece too, and the research seems to be more focused on bias in publications, academic publications, than real life situations. So I don't think that you necessarily have to look at it purely on the context of the original nudge theory. The fact that I'm treating you as a mindless human and I'm going to guide you to some alternative outcomes. I don't think that you should look at it like that. And that's why even in our world, remember, we use the language intervention. Because if I decide to participate in a particular campaign with a client or with a company, and I am the client, and let's say I'm a telco client or a banking client or a retail client, whatever that might be, you want to make sure that they are transparent with you around how they're going to engage with you. You don't want to feel that you are being nudged or being forced or being coerced into something. But what you probably want to feel, and if you think about what companies who have done it successfully have kind of shown us, is that you want the intervention to make you feel good about yourself. And if you feel good about what you have done, you want to make sure that the service or the product that you've engaged in, they also got benefit from you doing well. So that's why if you take a wellness lens on it and a customer lifetime value lens, you will see it very differently than if you just look at it as the fact that I'm going to do a singular nudge to you and keep on pushing you to get to a certain outcome. So I think that the staging theory behind nudging, I think, works well because all of us are. If you think of the acts that you perform or the number of steps that you perform when you purchase something new, and then once you've purchased it, the post-purchase remorse and the kind of questioning what you bought, and then from then on defending it at all costs because you already bought it. There are some cycles that are pretty well defined in the world of marketing, and especially the psychology of how markets work. So it's not necessarily just a nudge theory challenge. It is really a challenge of how do you intervene and how do I provide you with enough evidence that what you're going to be doing next is good for you and me. That's kind of the holy grail. I think if you can get to that space, you are